Hi, I'm Mark, and this series of videos is sometimes called Mark's eBay Tips. Today we're going to mix in a little bit of Amazon. The big thing we're showing off today is this, I heard, 1964 G.I. Joe mobile support vehicle, search for the radioactive satellite. This one's in good, at least, if not very good condition. And the reason I say that is if you look at the canopy, I mean, it's got some minor scratches, like a cell phone would have today. This is 53 years old, and it's clear as a bell. So it's got a lot of the original accessories, which I've since bagged. I did keep out the light, which I don't know if it's twirling around or not today, and like the satellite thingy. And there's a little panel where it takes C batteries. The week I inspected this, I didn't have any C batteries, but if I sell it, it's going to go as is. There's all sorts of stuff that goes on with this. There's like a chart of global and U.S. locations. There's like a ladder in here. There's a side panel where there's more maps. There's these panels that flip down or up or something, and there's dials. And none of this stuff that I can tell is really busted up or broken. I don't know how this works, but I think a chair sits on there or something, like a guy on a chair. So this G.I. Joe thing obviously isn't for the little figures that came out in the 1980s. It's for the 8 or 9 inch figures. And of course, as you already noticed, I have the box. The box has got a sticker on it that says Chris. I don't think they had those stickers in 1964, so maybe that was for the second owner. But I'm really thinking that this toy was in storage for a long, long time. And the unusual thing about that is, being an eBay seller for 17 years now, when you find something that's been in storage for a long time, there's a lot of dust on it. And I've seen boxes 2 years old that have more dust on it than this. I don't think it's a reproduction. I don't know. I've seen other ones online for up to $395 with the accessories in the box. That may be asking a lot. To tell you how I got this, there's an auction right here in Central Connecticut. I got a little carried away with the bidding. I think I bid up to $90. That was a little high, because after you pay fees and taxes and auction fees, you're up to like $115, $117. So even if you sell it for $200 and you've cleaned it and spent hours on it and posted it on Craigslist, there's a lot better uses for your money where you could go further with it. On to other items. We'll start with eBay first. I do have an ad on Craigslist for ink cartridges and test strips. Even an experienced seller like me can really get messed up when your head starts spinning. I bought these 3 Freestyle Light diabetic test strips a couple months ago now. And of course I had to drive out to meet the person. I really don't want people coming here. They have great expiration dates. The expiration dates are like way out in 2018. So I looked up comparables at that time, and I found that they were selling for like $328 or something. So I was out of pocket $120. I offered the guy $95, but he brought me up to $120, and I thought I'd still make a couple $100. The price has since drifted down to like $200. So I'm out $120 plus gas, $200 minus eBay fees. This wasn't a real winner. We could talk all day about prices drifting down. Some of you who do Amazon realize about prices drifting down. Just a couple other quick eBay notes. These you should pick up. This is, I think they're called some sort of ink cartridges. I used to know dye sublimation cartridges. That's kind of hard to say. That's why I was stumbling on it. For photo paper. They're for an old toaster-like printer that Kodak made. but people are still hanging on to those because you can put the SD card in and print right on the spot. Actually, it looks like that. That's what the toaster-like printer looked like. But as time goes on, more and more of those are breaking and not around. So whereas 2 years ago I might get 40, 50 bucks for one of these, now I'm hard pressed to get 32. So that's just a little note, how things change as the old things break. This is kind of neat. This caught my eye at a Goodwill in Southern Connecticut. It's a 2-player football game. This has got to be from the early 1980s or late 1970s. It's in mint condition. I thought it would be worth 60, 70, 80, 90 bucks. They sell for like 32 to 40 on eBay, unfortunately, but I'm into it for 3, so that's okay. Couple quick notes on Amazon. Saw this. It's a puzzle that I'm into for 3 bucks. Sells for like 44 on Amazon because of the artist. This guy, Charles Fabrizio or Fresnitio or whatever, does these landscapes of cities. So this isn't a kid's puzzle. This is like a collectible. So you got to look. You got to look at those puzzles, scan them for even Amazon. One or two other things quick for Amazon. I worked at Staples, so I knew that this was something that was worth money. These are probably like 40 bucks retail. I think they sell for like 39, still strong on Amazon. The price is strong. I don't know how long it's going to take to sell, but I may have been into it for half price or with my military discount, 4 bucks. I'll wait a while for it to sell on Amazon and make like 30 bucks. So sometimes strange stuff like this, like stamp kits, you'll definitely make some money. One last note on Amazon while I'm filming this video is I don't understand why I am restricted for some categories. So I found this. This is a Honeywell thermostat. It was maybe 2 or 3 bucks. They sell for 40 bucks on Amazon. And while at the store, I didn't click the arrow to go next to list it, which was my mistake, because when I got it home, I clicked that on my cell phone to list it, and it said restricted. One of the things I was supposed to do today was actually to call them and ask them why I'm restricted on this product. Maybe I'll mention it in the next video, but just some advice there. If you're doing the initial scan in the store or at the tag sale at the flea market for Amazon, click that arrow. It'll tell you you can sell this product in new, used, or collectible condition, or you can't because you're restricted. Well, I hope some of this information was useful. I hope you enjoyed seeing a near mint condition 53-year-old, I think, toy. And again, thank you, good luck with your sales, and we'll see you next time on Marc's Tips, Tricks, and Techniques.